Hi, I'm Amy. No delicious food in England? I don't agree with this. Before I met my husband, I have been heard the food in England are really boring and they only have one nation food. It's famous and delicious. Fish and chips. And I heard some jokes about British food. One is the recipe book of British book is seen as America history book. Another one is in continent people have good food, but in England people have good table manners. I never been to England before I met my husband, and I never tried British food as well. I just heard the fish chips and English breakfast. According to the pictures on the internet I have seen, I guess they are nice. Anyway, I like exploring all kinds of delicious food. That's one of my hobby. After I met my husband, I joked with him about the English food and I asked him, is that true I heard or I saw on internet? He said, yes, we don't have so many original, delicious food. We know that. But we have all kinds of restaurants, all kinds of choice. So don't worry, one day I will take you back to England. You will know by yourself. So after we met for a while, my husband took me back to his home. And I remember that time we stayed 1 month. He took me to all kinds of places and we tried lots of different foods in different restaurants. I have to say that the food are really tasty and nice. They are not like what I heard or saw on the internet. My husband took me to a small town, Whitby, near the sea. Okay, any British city, I think, near the sea. So that's a lovely city, and we've been there, look around. My husband took me to a fish and chips shop. I remembered it was really delicious. The fresh fish and the very, how to say, crispy fries, and it's much bigger than normally I had in China. And the green peas, especially the tartar sauce, I really love it. No wonder I have been heard this is a nation food of England. Also that time I tried English breakfast. I really like it as well. Anyway, I like exploring and taste all kinds of different food. So that was a really nice trip for me because every day we tried different food. Also, I tried the toasty and the beef pie and let me think about it. Anyway, I tried lots of food. Oh, Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner, we've been out with my husband's relatives. We had Sunday dinner, the meat, Yorkshire pudding, and the gravy. Anyway, it's all my kind of food. I do really like it. And I do like the restaurant style as well, old fashioned. Anyway, it's different with the restaurant here in China. I remember the last week my husband took me and my father-in-law to a restaurant, said, Amy, you haven't tried this. I'm sure you will like it. I do like it. It's Carvery. Several kinds of meat and some veg you can choose by yourself. Oh, that was really delicious. I have to say that's my favorite food in British food. So after that holiday, that 1 month holiday, after I tried all kinds of different food, I really wonder why people complain so much about British food, even the British people themselves. I heard lots of Chinese people and other people from different countries who went to England to study, to live. They put lots of complaining or maybe jokes about the British food. But after I've been to England for several times, I tried all kinds of food. I have to say, I never tried one food is not tasty for me. So I really want to say some good things about the British food. So my favorite food is Carvery. I like the roast meat and the veg and the gravy. And the toasty is nice. The whole English breakfast. I guess this one everyone likes. It doesn't matter where you come from, which country you come from. And then the Sunday dinner, right? The meat Yorkshire pudding. My daughter loves it very, very much. Nowadays at home, I cook the Yorkshire pudding often. She just eats it. We live in China, so our family meal normally is like the Sunday dinner. And the toad in the hole, for me, is kind of like the Sunday dinner. Just put the sausage in the Yorkshire pudding. And Indian curry, we tried lots of times the curry in England. They are really nice. And I learned how to cook it. So at home now we eat curry very often. And I think Indian food is one of the most popular food in England. So sometimes if we want some light food, we will have toasty and cheese on toast and have some chips or veg with it. I think that's a healthy and a nice meal. So I have to say, after I experienced the British food after over 10 years, I haven't found one is not nice. So for me, I couldn't understand why the people complain so much when they were or they are in England. They have all kinds of restaurants and they have all kinds of food. You always have a choice. Life is about experience and exploring. At last, I want to show you our family menu. This is I made for my husband. Anyway, it's so nice to try different kinds of food from the world. Nowadays, they have too many information on the internet, but you still need to feel, to experience, to explore by yourself, and then you will find the right answer by yourself. Have a good day. Bye bye.